Praccies, I wanted to jump on and have a really quick chat to you. I'm just in the car park of my children's school, so it's not going to be a long one. Now, I wanted to talk about swelling of the lower limbs, and the reason why I want to talk about it is that obviously it presented, well, not obviously, but it presented in my clinic this week, and I did the physical examinations on it. But it also got me thinking that I'm sure a lot of people will just be asking the questions, noting it down, and not doing the physicals about it. So obviously, when someone presents with swelling of the lower limbs, we make a note of it, of course, but then we sort of deep dive a little bit further into it, and we start feeling around the swollen areas, especially up that pre-tibial area, to pressing our thumbs in to see whether it's pitting odema or whether it's just regular edema. So if it's pitting, what will happen is when you push your thumb in, the indentation will stay. Whereas non-pitting edema is that it will quite easily bounce back. Now, the other thing to look for when you're thinking about edema anywhere in the body really, but this person was presenting with edema of the lower limbs, is it unilateral or bilateral? Because they can mean different things as well. So, you know, obviously when we're thinking about edema, then we can be thinking about the lymphatic system. We can be thinking about the fact that they've been flying. We can think about low protein as well. Obesity is always a big issue as well. And then obviously, you know, we can start thinking about the more sinister things like cardiovascular issues and things like that. So why do we do it? Why we do it is that if we are thinking that there might be something a little bit more sinister going on and we want to refer, is that we want to have the information to be able to put in the referral letter. So in the case of my patient this week, I wanted to, if I was referring on, I'd want to be able to say that it was bilateral pitting edema, and it was about, you know, it was, and where it was on the leg and things like that. So I urge you to take that step further from your questioning and case taking and start having a look, start having a feel, and gather the information, because that will be able to help with your referral letters and also help with getting to the bottom of what's going on for everyone. Okay, so we are going to be running through lymphatic in the workshops. We are actually going to be sort of learning how to run to sort of palpate all the lymph nodes. So that's going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be a really great thing for you guys to refresh as well, especially coming into the winter months, and the difference between something that's just very acute or something that is maybe something we need to get checked out. So as I said, start feeling, start looking, start physically examining your patients, because that's how we gather information for our referral letters, for our treatment plans, for all the things. And I will post the link to the workshops. I'm super excited about seeing you guys. I have posted in the group about all the venues as well now, and all the dates, and I'm in the process of speaking to the hotels about catering and stuff like that, so everyone is beautifully nourished for a massive weekend of learning. It's going to be good. Okay, hopefully I see a lot of you there, and I will see you in here soon. Bye.